This morning, it is the wine of life. The wine of life. The text is this, John 2:3. You know it? Hear it again for the first time. When the wine was gone, Jesus' mother said to him, they have no more wine. When the wine was gone, Jesus' mother said to him, they have no more wine. This is the first of 37 miracles that Jesus performed when he was here on earth for 33 years. It's the first of 37 miracles. And what is it that we can learn from this? Let's think in terms of wine. I have a good buddy who lives in California. He lives in the wine country of California, in Cali, and he's always telling me when I talk to him 2 or 3 times a week. He's always telling me, he says, "You know what, Bishop? Man, it is so beautiful here. Even when it was burning up and everything, the area where he was lived, God preserved it." He said it's so beautiful. Wine. When I think of wine in terms of scripture, I think of it being an elixir, a celebration, as well as being used for water. Now, I don't drink wine, but I do know that during biblical times that they drank wine, and to become drunk with wine was prohibited and forbidden. Now, we do use wine in certain menus that First Lady has when she's doing an awesome job. I mean, throwing down in the kitchen from soul food to gourmet food. She uses a little wine sometimes in different recipes, and I can always tell the difference. Wine is a wonderful thing that is used in scripture, and it is also in this first miracle that Jesus is letting us know about the situation that this young couple find themselves in. They find themselves in a situation that their wedding party has been going on for some time and they have run out of wine. What an embarrassment. What an embarrassment. Jesus' mother was there. She had been invited. And the text says that also Jesus' disciples were there. And Jesus was there. And Jesus' mom comes up to him and says, they're out of wine. And Jesus responds to her and says, "Dear woman, what does this have to do with me? It's not my time." And his mom didn't even pay a whole lot of attention to what Jesus said, because she's his mom. And she said, turned to the servants and said to them, "Look, whatever he tells you to do, then do it. Whatever he tells you to do, then do it." They ran and they got some vessels and some jars that was used usually in ceremonial wash. And Jesus says, "You know what? Go fill them with water." You know what happens then. They fill them with water, and there is an overabundance, not only just regular wine, but the best wine. It wasn't Mad Dog. It wasn't Boom Farm. It was the best. Here are 3 things I want you to get as a result of the wine of life when Jesus operates with miracles in our lives. The first thing is this: Jesus is concerned about the things that concern us. Here is this young couple. What a huge embarrassment. It's like being at the reception and there's no more food left. Didn't you invite me and I don't have a plate? What's going on here? What kind of embarrassment? The beginning of their lives together during biblical times was a wonderful celebration, and it is to show everybody how prosperous, how wonderful their lives are going to be. How can they jump and leap off into a wonderful life and they're running out of wine? But Jesus was concerned about the things that concerned him, however small it may be. Here's the second thing when you're dealing with the wine of life: Jesus can convert whatever you have to whatever you need. Jesus can convert whatever you have to whatever you need. Notice this. Jesus says to the servants, "Go, and I need you to get these jars and fill them with water." That's all they have is water. They don't have any wine left. They have empty jars here. And Jesus takes what they have and converts it to what they need. He can do the very same thing for you and I. Whatever you have, give it to him and watch him convert it to what you need. Here's the third thing is this: Jesus can give me more than enough. You remember the story. What happens here? When they get to the point that the wine is flowing, one of the servants, the maitre d', comes to him and says, look, most of the time what I've experienced in this restaurant is that they wait and give the very best at the beginning, and then here at the end is, then they just give you any old kind of, they give you some, little boom farm or something, because everybody is full of joy at that moment. You waited to the last to give them the very best, which tells me Jesus took what they had, converted to what they need, and gave them more than enough. That's what he'll do with you and I. When we're going through, when we're dealing with whatever, he's concerned about it. And if he has to work a miracle, here it is. If he has to work a miracle to meet our needs, he'll do just that. What's your takeaway this morning? Your takeaway is this. Take your empty vessels to Jesus and let him fill them. Take your empty vessels to Jesus today, whatever they are, whatever the situation is, and let him fill them, so you might have the wine of life. Dealing with the miracles this week. I'll see you tomorrow morning with more Morning Manna. Shout out to all of those of you who are with us for the first time, second time, or third time. Do this for me. Share the manna. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow morning with more Morning Manna. God bless you. Bye now.